May is AAPI month, a month celebrating and uplifting Asian American and Pacific Islander culture. Sherry Tran and Eric Kennedy from Elevation are joining me here in studio. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it. And happy AAPI month to you guys.
Happy AAPI Heritage Month as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. So talk to us about what Elevation Wisconsin is all about for folks at home who may not be familiar with this organization.
Sure. Elevation is an organization that we started in 2015, and it's focused on elevating the visibility of our AAPI community in the Wisconsin and greater Milwaukee area. So we focus on highlighting businesses, people in the community, and events and issues that are important to the AAPI community to create more awareness and appreciation of our culture across the state.
Yeah, and talk about that community, the AAPI community in Wisconsin, and how vibrant it is.
You know, there's a lot of diversity within the Asian community, and we've got a lot of great active individuals in our community that are engaged in a lot of things. We're really excited about work that we've been doing in the community to drive understanding and awareness around the need for education in our public schools, which is a bill that recently was passed. So we're really excited to bring more information to the masses around who our community is, what we contribute to our country and to our state, and AAPI month is a great way to feature that.
And so what are you guys doing this month to celebrate and to elevate?
We're doing a lot, you know. Yeah, go ahead, Eric.
I think one of the big things is that we're excited about Asian Restaurant Week, which starts May 19th. So during that week and going forward, support AAPI and Asian restaurants throughout the greater Milwaukee. You can visit our website to find out more restaurants that are part of it. And then we're also doing an Asian Restaurant Invasion Week or Day, I believe May 26th.
23rd.
So, 23rd, sorry. So that's another opportunity. And then we have a great collaboration with Marquette University as well.
Yeah, this is our second year collaborating with the Marquette Law School's Lubar Center on an Asian Heritage Dinner, where we're bringing together some local restaurants to share dishes that are really representative of the culture. And we usually sell out like every year this event, so it's really well received and really excited for that. We're also going to have cultural performances at the event as well. We're going to be working with Haliomalu, a Polynesian dance group, to be performing at the event, so we're really excited about that as well. So that's a great opportunity for people to get a taste of and a sample of different food and different cuisines that they may not have been exposed to before. And Restaurant Week, like Eric said, is another great way. You know, we feel that food is a great connector of people and a great entry point to learn about culture. So we like to highlight the businesses in the community, Asian restaurants, and bring people together to break bread and learn more about us.
Yeah, well, I said just before coming on here during the break that I follow Elevation and Eric on social media, and I've seen all the things that you post about all the great food that is here in Milwaukee. And so a great opportunity to learn maybe about some of the culture that folks may not be experiencing on an everyday basis. Why is it important that we take time out to celebrate culture like this?
You know, we feel like the more you understand and appreciate a culture, the more we can start to see that we have the same history and the same backgrounds, right? That we are all part of the same community, and it creates appreciation and helps reduce some of the discriminations and stereotypes that cultures might experience. So it's a way for us to really connect and start to find our commonalities to create a greater area in greater Milwaukee.
And there are events happening all throughout the month of May. How can people connect with you guys?
Yeah, you can follow us on social media or also visit our website, elevation.com or elevationwi.com. Or our handle is elevationwi, and so you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram as well.
All right, thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate it. Events happening all throughout the month of May to celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. We're going to have all the information on our website on WISN.com.